You're my doctor. Warning, look away. You do not want to see the crash that is coming. Today, I'm gonna be taste testing every single cookie, brownie, cookie cake at Mrs.Fields to see which ones are the best. And spoiler alert, it might be all of them, because has Mrs.Fields ever made something that wasn't top 10 worthy? I'm not really sure, but we're gonna find out. Growing up, my best friend's mom was named Mrs.Fields, and I actually got banned from their kitchen. I wasn't allowed in the house anymore because I used to eat all of their cookies, so it's very on brand. True story, true story. My friend had to be like, sorry, my mom says you can't come over anymore because you eat all of our food. It's very on brand for me, what can I say? The Mrs.Fields that I went to in Culver City, they have subscribed to my channel, so hello if you're watching, can't wait to eat. Let's start with this one. Apparently this is the lady who checked me out's favorite because I told her to give me extras of her favorite, and this is the one that she really piled on. Like, macadamia can be hit or miss for me. Sometimes it's a little too macadamia-y. Definitely not a word. I like a nice blend. I like a nice balance. Nutritional balance, if you will. Okay, let's try it. It's heavy on the macadamia. It's very macadamia-y. But somehow with the flavor of the batter or the cookie dough, it's a nice balance, if you will. Can I have 2 bites? No, I'm not gonna eat it. You guys know how I am. I start off with such good intentions and then I lose my way. Let's move into their sugar cookie, or at least I think this is their sugar cookie. We'll put the name of it on the screen. I think I would like this if it were warmer. They did make this whole batch fresh like 20 minutes before I got there, so they're still relatively fresh, but I think if it were warm, I'd like it. There's a lot of cinnamon in here. I don't know if that's unique or not. I feel like sugar cookies don't taste like cinnamon. I like it. I don't know if I'd order it. We have to do the chocolate chip cookie. The chocolate chip cookie is a make or break moment. This is like the thing. If you can't nail it as Mrs.Fields, no one can. And there's an art to it. It is not easy to make. If you're me, a lot of you in the comments were like, it's really easy. I don't know what's wrong with you. But for me, it's not easy to make. So I really respect and admire and dote upon a delicious chocolate chip cookie. Let's dive in. It doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. It is perfectly dispersed. I hate chocolate chip cookies that are mostly chocolate chip. I always complain saying that I want chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chip, so just the cookie of the chocolate chip cookie without the chocolate chip in it. And then people are like, you just made a sugar cookie? And I'm like, no! This gives me bits of like chocolate and then lots of tasty cookie that has nothing to do with chocolate. I wish I would have gotten the bigger size. All right, let's move into the dark side. I like chocolate, just, it can't be too rich. But we're gonna give this a shot. What I like about it is it isn't hard, it's very soft, so it reminds me of like chocolate cake somehow, and I haven't even tasted it yet. It's like I just went on a cookie safari in my mouth. I'm like, there's a zebra, there's a bear, oh, there's the tiger. Wow, this is unique. There's some mallows in here, maybe some, I don't know, macadamia dream, I don't know what this stuff is. It's almost like a brownie cookie. I definitely could eat this with a scoop of ice cream. And this is surprising because Matt is a chocolate lover in my family and I'm the vanilla lover. This is a crossover snack. It's a crossover cookie. Moving into the M&M cookie, I mean, this is the big one. They didn't have these in the minis. Okay, let's try it. It's like when you're listening to a song and the verse is just okay, but then when that bridge hits, like a Taylor Swift bridge, you're just like, oh, okay, I love this. It's pretty good. Yum, their dough is really complimentary. I don't know what they put in it, but I'm just out of breath and I'm here for it. Now this is the part of the video that I am getting very concerned about. It is the brownie part of the video. My only concern is like, can my jaw do it? Can I eat this in one bite? This has nuts and marshmallows. Let's just try it. That was a false start. Okay, one more time. Oh my gosh, that is intense. I'm gonna be chewing this for the rest of my life. I think I'd like that if it were a candle. Does that make sense? It is a lot. I'd like it in a candle, but not in my mouth. I have more of these to go. This one's a little bit more tolerable. I hope it's equally as delicious. Let's try it. Oh, it's so rich. Whoa! I didn't know what that was. And I kind of took a bigger bite than I would have if I would have known that it was peanut butter. It is a rich wonderland of intense flavors. This is for the specific type of person who, I don't know, has a low threshold for deliciousness. This is for the athlete, the dessertarians out there, the professional dessertarians. That one's for y'all. All right, this is a walnut brownie of sorts. All right, let's try it. This one. This one, these other two, you don't need it. This is for the brownie girl. Delicious, phenomenal. I love a little nut moment, just a little, that sounds terrible, but you get what I mean, I can't believe I said that. Diarrhea thoughts. That did not sound right, but you guys get it, right? Absolutely yes. And this is just the standard brownie cookie. Brownie. I'm making this up. I have no idea what these are called. It has like little craters. Trying not to let my chocolate remnants hit the floor because Benji's here. What is it that I don't like about this? It's kind of boring. I feel like I could make a brownie fresh here that I'd like a little bit better. Mostly because it's so dense, it's so heavy. All right, this is like a chocolate walnut cookie. Oh, I like this better than the chocolate chip. This is so good. Walnuts are one of those nuts that just can't live in everything that almonds and peanuts and cashews can. You have to really be in the mood for a walnut, you know? It's kind of the outcast, kind of the one that sits on the sidelines, doesn't really get to play in the game often. And we understand, but when they get a chance to play in the game, they can have a star moment. This is the sprinkle cookie. It looks a little pastel. I thought it would have more vibrancy, more happy birthday to you colors to it. Oh, wait. I take that face back. This is not the sugar cookie. Do not get it confused. It doesn't have as much cinnamon. It has that birthday cake flair. I love this. This is the peanut butter cookie. Now, I have to say, my mother, she used to make the best peanut butter cookies. No one can make cookies like my mom, peanut butter cookies. Her cookies were so dry that you would eat it and your tongue would like stick to the back of your throat. It was like that type of cookie. And now I can't go back. I can't go to a normal peanut butter cookie after having my mom's peanut butter cookies. But I'm gonna give this a shot to see if maybe you'll suck my tongue in the back of my throat. Here's hoping. Well, my tongue's still here. Very good. Right before the swallow, it's a make or break moment. All right, I saved the worst for last. I'm just gonna tell you, raisins are the stupidest thing we've ever invented as a society. I'm gonna say it. One time I was in the grocery store, you know how they have those signs telling you like what's on the aisle, like chips, pasta, sauce. One aisle said raisins of its 6 choices, as if people go to the store and shop for, who cares where the raisins are? They should be in the trash can, in my opinion. I'm very passionate about how much I freaking hate raisins. Grapes were great. Why do we choose to make grapes worse, you know? Oh my gosh, the raisin people are gonna be coming for me in the comments, but I'm sorry. Ugh. Honestly though, I mean, if we had to make a raisin cookie, I think this one's actually kind of good. I have no words. Why is that good? Did you know they made like pizza cups? Like a deep dish pizza, but a deep dish cookie. And they had different things on it. And she was like, what do you want? Which one do you want? I was like, I want the one that says smile. It's just a dense chocolate chip cookie. It's kind of like if a chocolate chip cookie were a brownie. Oh my gosh, my blood sugar. Let's smile and let's take a bite. Oh, it's sweet. It's so sweet. Oh, wow, I can never eat 2 bites of that ever in my whole life. That is so sweet. It'd be perfect for a birthday. Like, this could feed 50 people. It is so intense and so dense. Just stick a couple candles in it, call it a day. This is all that one person needs to consume. This is their sugar cookie with icing. Take a deep breath, and we're just gonna deep dive into the deep end. Y'all, this tastes exactly like Dunkaroos. A fresher, tastier version of Dunkaroos. It's like the same thing, but better, way better. So they make their cookie cakes, which are huge, but they make them in slices in case you want a cookie cake experience, but on the go. I'm gonna get some icing on it too. I normally eat my pizza like this, so don't freak out in the comments, okay? We like this. Love. Delish. Oh, I want to eat you so bad. Just know I would if I could, but I can't. Why am I just now discovering their cookie cakes? And speaking of, this one I had her say, put eat me on it. This is pretty hefty right here. How do I eat it? All right, I just cut a little chunk right off the edge. I think it's probably gonna taste similar to what I just had, but let's just see. Yeah, I mean, I feel just so blessed to have this job. The judges' votes are in. Me being the only judge, I've tallied all of the points here, and I have picked a top 6 Mrs. Fields must-have menu items. Starting at number 6, we're going to go with the triple chocolate cookie. Surprising because I just don't like a lot of chocolate. Coming in at number 5, it's Deborah's special oatmeal raisin. I don't know who Deborah is. Keep her around, Mrs. Fields, because whatever she's doing, nobody else Fields is doing with raisins. She single-handedly is saving raisins' reputation across the world. Coming in next is the walnut fudge brownie. I had to throw a brownie in the mix, even though I probably wouldn't get a brownie there, because there are brownie people in the world and you need to be represented. Next is the classic cookie cake. I can't believe I've never had a cookie cake before. I definitely have bought a cookie cake. Fun fact, when I used to work in sales, in order to get people to agree to meet with me, I would send cookie cakes with my faces on it. One face. And I'd say it'd be sweet to meet, and then they couldn't say no to me at that point because I bought them a cookie cake with my face on it. Next, we're talking about the chocolate chip. It's iconic, it's legendary, it's legendary. It is what put Mrs. Fields on the map, and I feel like it has to be in the top 3. In second place, we have the semi-sweet chocolate chip with walnuts. I am so surprised, but the walnuts make it taste a little bit healthy, and you feel a little less bad about eating it. And the number 1 spot is the white chocolate macadamia nut. The ladies at the local Culver City Mrs. Fields did not lead me astray. She definitely stocked me up, and I was kind of wondering, I'm like, why did she give me all macadamia nuts? But it's because she knew the intel that I needed to know to tell you that it's number 1. It's number 1 for a reason. Even the Mrs. Fields employees think so. If you are new, please subscribe to this channel. I love seeing new faces in the comments. I also love seeing old faces in the comments. Some of you have been around for years. Thank you so much for thumbs upping this video and commenting. I read and try to respond to every single comment. Let me know if there's something else you would like to see me try from my mall crawl series. Lots of renovation stuff coming soon, but until then, go run to the local mall, get some Mrs. Fields.